Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our long run series of interviews. It's been a while since we've spoken to anyone, but it's been my pleasure to have a chat with Gareth Murran, the Sportsworld running club here in Dublin. Now Gareth will be a very well known club athlete on the scene, and anyone who knows Gareth knows that he's a really dedicated and honest runner. So enjoy this guys. Some interesting thoughts here from Gareth. If you're enjoying what you're seeing on the channel, it'd be great guys if you'd like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Thank you.
So I was playing tag rugby in 2008 in Terranure, and basically one of my friends kind of said Dublin Marathon is coming up, you're pretty fast on the team, so they just kind of convinced me to join and get involved. And then I did that, did about 12 weeks training, really enjoyed it, and decided to join Sportsworld the next year in 2009. I joined the club pretty much because I'd really enjoyed running the marathon, and I was living in Rathmines at the time, and I was kind of a toss up between going to the North Harriers and going to Sportsworld trying Rathfarnham, but I'd heard really good things about Emily Dowling in Sportsworld, so I really enjoyed that. It was went down for a couple of sessions. Lads were all really good. There was a really strong men's team there at the time, and as me being a new kind of novice runner, they really helped me along. Like, and Emily herself, like, was full of advice and kind of was quickly able to kind of get me some to the next level, I guess, in terms of like 5Ks and 10Ks. So really joining the club, the best part of it is the sessions and kind of the lads and having people to run with, that's it. So after I joined Sportsworld in 2008, 2009, the opportunity came to come where I am now in Club La Santa. So beautiful northwest coast of Lanzarote. There's an international running challenge which is on for 4 days. So you come over for a week. First day you run 10K. Next day you're running a 13K ridge run, which is really tough, up a big volcano. Next day you're on the beach in Port del Carmen, running the soft sand for 5K. And then the last day you finish off with 21K on the trail. So I've been coming here for 13 years now. Sportsworld, I've been coming for like 30. You get clubs from Crusaders, clubs from Tullamore. So meeting English people, meeting Danish people. It's a really good, fun event, and even though it's not that serious, it's probably the most enjoyable race that you can do throughout the year. And you can see that by the number of people that keep coming back every year, and kind of new friends that you'd make along the way that you meet every year again. So it's an absolutely brilliant race. Okay. So the most memorable performance would be Dublin in 2019. I've just done Berlin and tried to go for 2:30 and blew up about 25-30K, and really struggled. I was wearing Adios at the time from Adidas, and my feet just started hurting in the middle of the race. So I decided to give Dublin a go a month later, and someone convinced me to buy a pair of Next%, which gave me that, I guess, extra bit of comfort throughout the race. So I started off really slowly because I thought I might be a bit tired. And in the Phoenix Park, then I reached the third Irish woman, Gladys. I was running with her and one of the lads from the North Harriers and another guy from Clonliffe, and it just felt so comfortable. Like, even by the time I got to Clonskeen up to Roebuck, I was actually starting to push ahead and kind of feel really comfortable. I could really race the last 10K, and I'd done 5 or 6 marathons before, but never really been able to kind of just feel so comfortable and get the pace perfectly, and bringing it through really slowly and actually kind of being maybe 5 or 10 seconds per kilometer slower in the first part of the race really worked. So that was my best. Didn't hurt at all the whole way, pretty much, until I kind of sprinted for the finish. So happy days, and got the current PB, which is 2:35. So I wore my first pair of super shoes in 2019 for Dublin Marathon. It was a pink pair of Next%. I was really skeptical about these €250 shoes the first time I got them. I'd been wearing Adios for all my marathons and Takumi's, the Adidas as well, for the shorter distance. But as soon as I put them on for a couple of runs before, I really loved them. Since then, I've probably tried a few different brands. I've looked at Saucony's, I've looked at the New Balance ones, and I keep going back to the Nike, even though I don't wear Nike day to day. From a running perspective, I think they're good. I think they allow you to kind of do more training, but they have kind of changed the rules in terms of like how fast people can go. So it's very hard to kind of compare people who are 5 or 10 years older in the club, I'd say, with kind of people that are running now. But overall, I think it's a net positive, to be honest, to have them. I've yet to try the spikes, but I'd love to get some track work done in the indoor season and give the Fireflies or some of those things a go. So overall, I'm quite positive on them. Once the technology doesn't keep moving too far forward again, I think it's a net positive kind of thing. So yeah, I love. I work from home, I work as a product director, but I get to travel and kind of go for weeks in Spain or Italy in different places and kind of bring the laptop and be able to kind of do a lot of running over there. So I'd often sign up to kind of local 10Ks or local half marathons when I'm away. So it's a great way to be able to kind of, I guess, bring together my other hobby from running, which is photography. Do a bit of running, see some new places, get a break from the horrible cold weather in Dublin in the winter, and come to a place like this really where it's just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, that's my other hobby as such. It'll be photography, and if I'm not running myself, I'll be out, taking photos of the guys. When they're doing the cross country, maybe it's the novice or the intermediate. I'll always be out supporting and kind of taking some photos, looking for all those pain faces. So I'm unfortunately running with a bit of plantar fasciitis of the left foot, so you can maybe see it's taped up at the moment. I managed to get through the races over here, but the hope is to kind of get back for the Masters cross country season now in January and be able to do Dublin, Leinster and National. I've had some success probably when I was around 35 of kind of get top 5 or top 10 in those races, but there's a long way to go to kind of get back fit to that level. And plus I'm 41 now, but that'd be the goal really, would be to get back, kind of lose some weight and kind of get fit again to be able to run the cross country and then have a good track season maybe in the earlier part of the summer, and hopefully do Dublin again next year. So 2:30 in Dublin is still the target. I think I can get pretty close if the training goes well. In 2019 I made the mistake of running 3 marathons in the year, and I think it was a bit too much. It ended up kind of making me tired and kind of slower in the latter half of the year. So just going to focus on the one next year and try and get some speed work done before, but build the mileage back up gradually as well to probably about 120, 130k a week, which is kind of seems to be my sweet spot in terms of not getting injured, but losing weight and kind of performance improving kind of week on week. So yeah, that'll be it. That's pretty much the plan for the next 3 months. So
there you go, guys. That's Gareth Murran of Sportsworld Running Club. Some great insights into club running there, guys. If you enjoyed that, it'd be great if you'd like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to help drive the channel. Thank you.